Monday. We're here. We're still pregnant, shockingly, but ready to have a great day. Here's the agenda for today. And I'm super excited because today is going to be the first day that my phoneticians are going to be using their phonics journals. We're going to really practice what beginning of the year dictation looks like. So that's what we're going to do during phonics today. Monday means we have a ton of new things to kind of introduce and go over in our classroom. And so this is the first time we're going to have our Scout of the Week lead our class. The Scout of the Week is going to be responsible for leading our class in our class creed, which is like our little classroom rules after the morning show. They're also going to be like my little helper. So whenever we're in the hallway, they'll stand beside me outside of the line and kind of give friends dojo points and just do like other little leadership tasks. We're also going to introduce classroom jobs, what each of those jobs means, what they do. It's a lot of roles and responsibilities, so it's going to take some time for them to understand what their true responsibility is. But we're gonna introduce that today. Finally, this is the first week that we're starting platoon leaders. So our platoon leaders are like our table captains, and they are responsible for kind of keeping their table nice and organized. They pass out any materials that they might need for work. They will stay platoon leader for the entire duration of the week, and then I will rotate them out the following week. It is not anything special, chosen. They have to do this or that to be selected as platoon leader. I just kind of go in number order of the kiddos that are sitting at that table group and rotate it that way. Drink choice of the day. Oh, so good. Cinnamon anything really just gets me excited for all the fall drinks, and I love how the fall drinks drop in August. Bless you, Starbucks. So I can't wait for my PSL. New week means new plans. So we're going through our plans, making sure all of our links work, making sure our time hacks are aligned with our alarms in our phone. And today we're actually sticking to my definitive classroom schedule. So the pace of everything is gonna kind of move by a little bit quicker. And now it's time to go get the kiddos, do our morning greetings, all the things, and we'll check back in during planning. Made it to planning. I need to sit for a second. Not gonna lie, this is like the Mondayest of Mondays for my kiddos. They are feeling the weekend. They're so, bless their hearts, they're like straight up like zombie land, so sluggish. It truly took them like 2.5 hours to kind of get back into the swing of school. So we're gonna have to review and practice a lot that we went over this morning, tomorrow, and throughout the remainder of the week, just to make sure that they got it down pat. We're gonna finish folders. I started this morning, but then got a little bit busy and need to finish. Also inside their folders, I took little pictures of them on the very first day of school saying, marching into first grade, to kind of go along with our military theme. I use one copy of this picture to hang outside for our Scout of the Week picture, and then I like to send another copy of it home. So I just thought it was so cute, a little treat for their parents. Okay, folders done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and prep for when they get back from lunch. We're gonna go ahead and do our Read to Self Daily 5 little lesson. We start with this little anchor chart that talks about student and teacher expectations during a Read to Self round. I also use this little stamina chart to indicate what our goal is as far as minutes of uninterrupted stamina that we're trying to reach. And so for today, since it's our very first day, we're only shooting for 2 minutes, which you'll be surprised is very challenging, but we're gonna continue to work at it and they will increase as the weeks go on. It's my favorite time of the day. It's time for a teacher cocktail. And yes, we are going with Coke because I didn't have caffeine this morning, so I deserve a little treat. Like I'm trying not to chug it, honestly. And for a little planning snack today, we're going for some wheat thins, and I'm gonna dip them in the best peanut butter in the entire planet. Yum, yum, yum. Now I'm gonna kind of sit and prop my feet up for the rest of planning because they are so swollen. They like legitimately look like little Vienna sausages. I would zoom in, but it would break my camera. So we're just kind of give ourselves a little break. Okay, so planning all done, going to get the kiddos. See you back after dismissal. Dismissal all done. I actually have to scoot to go to a leadership meeting, so I'm gonna take my unfinished coffee from this morning and a little snack, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.